Afternoon, everybody. We are in Osceola. We're pumping some fuel right now. We got our reefer fixed this morning from the issues we had yesterday. I came over, picked that trailer up, took it up to Altoona to unload it. Waited a while, backed into a door. They unloaded half of my trailer, and then they came up and told me that somebody from Osceola emailed them and said it was supposed to go right back down here to Osceola. Very good. So they reloaded me, resealed me, and brought me down here to Osceola. And I've got a load on now going to Denver, Colorado. So we are headed to Denver tonight. So I did take the time when I was in Altoona. I stopped at Ziegler Cat and spent some money. That is a $765 wiring harness that I pointed out in the previous, not last night's video, but the video before where I kind of showed you there. Probably could have found it a little cheaper. I'll probably get criticized, but I was right there. They had it in stock. I didn't have to order it. I can get it replaced this weekend, and I'll be good to go. So I was cool with that. I bought it. One less thing to worry about. Get that replaced, and this truck should need nothing. So, spent some money, made it worth the while. It worked out. Like I said, we come down here to Osceola, got right in, or dropped our loaded, backed under our empty. They got me loaded right in and out, and now we're headed to Denver. So we got a 2-stop route there tomorrow at 3 o'clock, and then the other one is Friday morning at 8 a.m., and we've already got a load right out of Ray, Colorado with potatoes coming right back to Hy-Vee and Sheridan. So it'll probably be Saturday afternoon before we're home, but it's a pretty good paying trip, so I'm cool with that. I'm pretty cool with that. So hopefully we don't find any weather, but I think it's supposed to be pretty clear. But it's Colorado. Things change pretty quick. So anyway, that's the plan. We're sticking to it. And I'll talk to you all here in a little bit. Okay, well, good morning. It is 11:30 Mountain Time. We are 121 miles from our delivery in Denver, Colorado. Got to be there at 4 o'clock. We only got about 2 hours worth of driving to get there, so we're going to get there early and see if we can't get in early. And
in 3 miles, turn left on US 6.
Yeah, get there early, see if we can't get checked in, deliver, and just kind of relax today. So, coming across Nebraska last night got pretty hairy. We hit snow about Kearney, and it wasn't even really so much the road conditions or anything like that. My gosh, it was like cantaloupes falling out of the sky. The snowflakes are so big, and great big wet flakes. My truck said it never got below 34 degrees, so they were wet and they were sticking and everything. Of course, I've got cheap LED headlights, so naturally every 15 minutes I'd have to pull over and wipe my headlights off. Well, I got stuck between Lexington and I think Elm Creek, and there was no exits, and I sure as heck wasn't going to pull off on the side of the interstate, you know, in that snow. So I just took it nice and easy and got over to Lexington, pulled off the interstate, cleaned my headlights off. I'm not kidding, I'll bet you I had 4 inches of snow on my headlights. It was a mess. But we made it. Shortly after that, we got out of Lexington, and heck, it was 65 mile an hour the whole way out here to Colorado, so.
Continue on I-76.
Like I said, we're going to go out here. We've got one delivery today, another one tomorrow at 8 a.m., and then we're coming back up over to Ray, Colorado, off of Highway 34, right on the Nebraska border, loading potatoes and taking those right back 50 miles from the house. So, pretty respectable little trip. I think the weather's supposed to be good the rest of the trip, both here in Nebraska, or Colorado and Nebraska. I talked to my wife when I first woke up this morning, and that snow moved far enough east and kind of built as it got that way that they actually got like 3 or 4 inches of snow, and they canceled school again. So it's just like last year with the COVID thing. My kids, they're missing a whole bunch of school now. We've had 4 or 5 pretty good-sized snowstorms here the last 6 weeks, I suppose. They've missed quite a bit of school again. But anyway, yeah, plans for this weekend. I've got that wiring harness for the truck. I'm going to try to get that replaced. Going to what else? I guess that's really it. I guess that's all I really have to do. Everything else checks out. Oh, I've got a steer shock. The bushing fell out of it, so I got to replace this. I'll just go ahead and replace both front shocks. But I noticed that yesterday during my pre-trip, which it really wasn't pre-trip, but I noticed that the bushing fell out, so it kind of sits there, rattles on the stud now. So get that taken care of, and that'll probably be it. We probably won't get home till Saturday either, so probably be a pretty quick turnaround and get back on the road. I may try to go look at some trucks, but I don't know yet. Don't have anything lined up, so other than that, just another day. It was good luck in Kenworth. So yeah, the only thing last night that was louder than the wind was the fuel getting sucked right out of the fuel tanks. I can tell you what. I mean, I love coming out west and running across Nebraska and you know, down here into Colorado and stuff, but man, oh man, it never fails. All 4 seasons, there's never a good time. It's always windy, snowing. You know, summertime it gets scorching hot. I mean, never a good time to come out here, but boy, it sure is beautiful. I mean, you just absolutely cannot beat these views. And my wife's got some distant family that lives out here in Sedalia, Colorado, outside of Denver. We come out every couple of years. It's hard to pack up and go home. It's just absolutely beautiful. So anyway, I don't have a whole lot else to talk about, I suppose, right now. So to keep myself from rambling on, I'm going to cut this short here, and we'll talk to you when we get into Denver. Good evening, everybody. We are gonna go to the other side of this truck. We are in Denver, Colorado. We are at the Saap brothers here in Denver, waiting for tomorrow morning. Deliver at US Foods at 8 a.m. Gonna try to peel out of here about 5, get down there about 6, try to get in early so we can get rolling. God, I'm drawing a blank all week. Keep losing my train of thought. So we're doing that, then we're gonna go up to Ray, Colorado. We're gonna load potatoes, take those back to Hy-Vee and Sheridan, and then we'll call it a week. So probably, like I said, probably be Saturday afternoon, before late morning, afternoon before we get home. So kind of anxious to get home. My wife called me today, and they canceled school back in Iowa, and my wife was rearranging the living room, and my daughter found some rat poison and decided to try it. So she went to see the doctor. Everything was good though. She didn't digest any of it. So she was good to go there. So they kept her for a couple hours, made sure she was okay. Everything seems to be fine. So that's good. She's called me 3 or 4 times since then, because I basically screwed around all day. I haven't had anything to do since I got unloaded, which we did get that unloaded early. I was supposed to be there at 4, and I was done and out of there by 1:45, so it was a quick deal. Anyway, so yeah, all's good. Just, it's hard being out here on the road, you know, being on the truck, and you hear stuff like that, and you have to go through that. That's hard, but it is what it is. It's part of it. You know, it makes you a strong person, and you know, you just do what you got to do. So anyway, I'll show you the truck here real quick, and then I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna take a shower, I'm gonna come out, cook some dinner, and I'm gonna call it a day. Gonna take today's footage and yesterday's footage and probably tomorrow's footage, and that'll be Friday's video for you. So you probably won't be seeing this until tomorrow, but that's the plan. And yeah, just a simple day. So here's the truck. It's all dirty and it's filthy glory. I'll show that to you, and we'll head in, take a shower. So yeah, like I said, she's all filthy and yucky and whatnot, but even dirty, I gotta admit, she's still a pretty good looking ride. If I had all the money in the world, I'd want to get rid of that bumper and get my new fenders and stuff put on, but little by little we're getting there. Yeah, what else was I gonna say? I guess that's really about it. I think I'm stuck here in the wind, so I'm actually gonna get in the truck real quick. Okay, yeah, get out of that wind. I don't know if this will even turn out worth a darn, but no, as I was saying, I wish I had all the money in the world. I'd have my truck done in a week instead of piecing it together over time, but I can't complain. I can't complain. If I don't drive that one, or that one, or, oh, there's a white truck. Oh, there's a white truck. Hey, look, there's a white Volvo. Hey, there's another white Volvo. There's a white truck. There's a white truck. I tell you, I don't complain. I am very fortunate. So, I will say, actually, there is a Peterbilt down here that is, woo, fire. I will try to go down there and get some footage of it, or at least a picture or two or something to throw in the video. But it's a good looking truck. It's a brand new, I'd say a 2020 or 2021 389, kind of like the with the Dodge Durangos, they call it Destroyer Gray, and that's kind of how it looks. It's a good looking truck. I mean, I'm sitting here trying to talk to you, and I'm over here kind of. So I'll go grab some footage of it real quick, and then I'm gonna go take a shower, eat dinner, go to bed. We'll start the party all over from there tomorrow. So the new saying is everybody likes to catch you on the flip-flop. So between the flip side and the flip-flop, same thing, but we'll catch you around, and we will talk with you guys tomorrow. Shoo! Ain't that thing beautiful? Man, that color of gray with that red frame, man, that thing is gorgeous. Got a red reefer, or yeah, red reefer unit there with a nice tandem axle reefer. Man, that's pretty. Almost makes a guy want to go spend the money and have a nice big truck payment. No, I don't want to do that, but that's beautiful. Got him a nice APU. Beautiful truck. Mine ain't no better.
My truck's all dirty, so you don't even take a picture of my truck. That's how you are.
Oh, we can throw you in there.
What are you filming for?
What's that?
What are you filming for?
Oh, I got a small YouTube channel.